Today, we're diving into a story that takes us back over 100 years to the time of World War I. It's the tale of a grand ship called the Lusitania, a ship that was so big and fast that many people thought nothing could happen to it. But on May 7th, 1915, something unexpected happened, and it changed history forever. Our story begins on May 1st, 1915, in New York City. Thousands of people gathered at the harbor to wave goodbye to the passengers aboard the RMS Lusitania, one of the fastest and most luxurious ships in the world. It was heading to Liverpool, England, and everyone on board thought they were in for a smooth and exciting journey. Life on the Lusitania was full of luxury. Passengers enjoyed fancy meals, live music, and beautiful views of the Atlantic Ocean. Many of the passengers were families on holiday, businessmen, and even famous people of the time. No one suspected that something dangerous was lurking below the surface. Now, here's where things get tricky. World War I was raging across Europe, and both sides were using ships to transport soldiers and supplies. German submarines, called U-boats, were patrolling the waters, looking for ships to sink. The Germans had warned that any ship, even a passenger ship, could be in danger if it entered the war zone around the British Isles. Just before the Lusitania left New York, there was a warning. German officials even published a notice in the newspapers saying that any ships entering the war zone near Britain were at risk of being attacked. But many passengers and crew didn't think much of it. They believed the Lusitania was too fast to be caught. For nearly a week, the Lusitania sailed smoothly across the Atlantic, but as the ship approached the coast of Ireland, it entered dangerous waters. Hidden beneath the ocean was a German U-boat, U-20, commanded by Captain Walter Schwieger. The captain spotted the large ship through his periscope and made a decision that would change everything. Without warning, the U-boat fired a single torpedo aimed directly at the side of the Lusitania. The passengers on board had no idea what was coming. Moments later, the torpedo struck the ship with a loud explosion. Panic spread quickly across the ship. The Lusitania began to tilt, and water started pouring in. The crew tried to lower lifeboats, but the ship was sinking fast, too fast. Despite their efforts, many lifeboats couldn't be launched properly. In just 18 minutes, the once mighty Lusitania began to disappear beneath the waves. Despite the efforts of some local boats and ships to help rescue people, over 1,000 people lost their lives in the sinking, including many innocent civilians. However, there were also incredible acts of bravery. Some passengers helped others get into lifeboats, and nearby fishermen and rescue ships worked tirelessly to save as many people as possible. When news of the Lusitania sinking reached the world, people were shocked and outraged. The deaths of so many civilians, including women and children, angered many nations, especially in America. Although the U.S. was not yet involved in World War I, this event caused many to rethink their position on the war. The sinking of the Lusitania was a turning point. It wasn't the only reason the United States eventually joined World War I, but it played a big role in changing public opinion. It showed that even those far away from the battlefields could be affected by the war. The story of the Lusitania reminds us of how powerful events can change history. It's a story of bravery, loss, and the impact of war on innocent people. Although the ship is long gone, its memory remains a part of history forever.
If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like it and subscribe to the channel to help us create more content for you.